Hello, my name is Ogechi. I'm the MDC of Glomajos Enterprises. I'm so excited today. Yay! Because today I'll be telling you how I started Glomajos Enterprises. Okay, let's go. I started Glomajos Enterprises in 2014, but before then, I was working in a private establishment. And while working, I knew I needed more. I knew I needed to do something more. And I know I just needed to start a business, but I sincerely don't know what business to start. But even before we go into that, let's even define what business is. What is business? We can say business is an organization or an enterprising entity that solves people's problem by meeting people's needs profitably. You're solving problem and you're profitable at the same time, because if you're solving problem and you're not profitable, sorry, it could be that you have a non-governmental organization or a charitable organization. But for you to be in business, you must be solving people's problem and you must be profitable at doing that. How do you do that? It is simply by identifying needs in the society, looking at what people want and trying to solve them, and you get paid by doing that. So back to my story. We started while we were in school. I and some of my friends, we had come together and we started what we call an investment club. What do? Every month we contribute a little amount of money, and together we invest it in that time it was shares. So we just contribute, well, about 10 or 11 thereabout. We'll contribute money then, and then we'll use it to buy shares. It grew to a point that we had to register it as an association, Little Drops Associate, and we started buying shares, and it continued. Then eventually we graduated, we left school, and we don't want this to stop. I felt like, what do? Okay, we decided most of us were in Lagos then, so we decided we'll be rotating meetings once every 2 months amongst ourselves, so that we'll be going to our houses. So this particular day, it was my turn to host my friends. And before that time, I'd seen a neighbor of mine produce liquid soap. Though the name is liquid detergent, not liquid soap, because there's a difference between soap and a detergent. You can Google that to find out. I've always said that it is liquid detergent and not liquid soap, but because that is popular name, we'll call liquid soap, but it's liquid detergent. So I'd seen a neighbor of mine producing liquid detergent, and I was like, wow, I got fascinated. So you mean you can produce this? That was far back in about around 2011 or thereabout. And she said, I want to learn how to produce this. Will you teach me? And she said, okay, she will teach me. That when I'm ready, this is the amount I'll be needing to buy the chemicals, and then when I'm ready, she'll take me to where I'll get them, and then she'll teach me. I was so happy. In fact, the very next weekend when I wasn't going to work, I went to her like that I'm ready, and she took me to where we bought the chemicals, and we came back home and she taught me how to do it. I was so happy. Come and see me. They were like, wow, do you mean, okay, I can produce this? In fact, I was so excited. Imagine producing something like this. I couldn't believe that I was the one, that I was so happy. So I didn't let that excitement die. I started producing. I started giving it out. I'll produce and I'll give it out. And I'll tell people, how is it? I wanted feedback. I'll give it out for free. How is it? Please tell me, what do you think I need to improve? What do you think I need to do? And they'll tell me, okay, do this, and I was improving from the feedback I was getting from people. Okay, you need to do this, you need to do that, and I was doing that, and I was improving on the feedback that I was getting from people. And I continued. So this particular month, it was my turn to host my friends. And in excitement, I was like, wow, what will I give to my friends? Okay, let me give them my liquid detergent as a souvenir. At least they came to my house, they should go back home with something. So I produced my liquid detergent then, and I packaged it in this simple, regular bottled water, no labeling, nothing. I just produced and I packaged it in excitement. But when we were done with the meeting, I started giving it to each of them. Wow, this is my product. I was so happy. You can imagine. I was so happy. I was like, this is my product. They were like, wow, okay, you produced this. I said, yes, I did. I am now a producer of liquid detergent. I am a manufacturer. I was so excited. So they were also happy. They were so happy. And one of them said, okay, have you heard about Uwin? I was like, what is Uwin? I don't know. I've not heard about it. He said, okay, it's a federal government grant program where they support small businesses or businesses with an amount of money. At that time, up to 10 million naira to start or to expand their business. I was like, wow, that would be nice. I've not heard about it before. I don't know about it. And he said, okay, don't worry. They just finished one round now. That was the first round, I think. And that my friend was a beneficiary. He said, okay, when they start the application for the second round, I'll let you know so that you can try, because this, your product is, in fact, just looking at that you can produce this, I'm already excited. And I said, fine, okay. And true to his word, when the application started, I think that was in 2012, he told me, he said, okay, the application round for Uwin has started. I said, okay. Immediately I went to work. I went to the website. I registered and I started applying. But at this time, I don't even know anything about the machines used for producing liquid detergent. All I know is that I could produce liquid detergent for my home using my buckets, using my stick. I was happy doing it. At first I started giving out to people to use, and they gave me feedback. With the feedback they gave me, I improved my products, and after that I started selling. I would sell to my office, I would sell to my neighbors, I would sell to my church members, and I was just selling. I was happy, I was working, and I was making a little income from producing that liquid soap from home. So when this guy told me that the application for this Uwin grant has started, that was 2012, and I thank God for Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. She said the previous year that they had more of men applying than women. So this time it must be for only women. She wanted more women to get the grant, because according to her, according to the saying that if you empower a woman, you're empowering not just a family but a nation. So that year was tagged Uwin Women. So I went to work. I took it very, very seriously, as if my life truly depends, because that is what I've been praying for. I've been asking God. I've been saying, God, I needed to start a business, but I still don't know what to do. So when this opportunity came, I felt, well, okay, I'll give it a trial. I went to work. I started applying. I did the first application. I entered my simple liquid detergent business. What people will tell people to tell, it is everywhere. It is everywhere. My sister, my brother, my dear, it is how you differentiate yourself in the market. It is how you package yourself and you brand yourself. Even if there are 1 million persons, people sell water everywhere. Bottled water companies keep springing up every day, and they are selling. People sell rice every day, yet people that sell both cooked rice and raw rice, they keep springing up and they keep selling. As long as it is a product that is consumable. Liquid detergent is an household consumable, so it's a business that must be, it's a product that must be replenished. As it is used, it is being replenished, so you must sell. There must be demand for that product. So don't say, people are producing anyway. Just produce your own. Even amongst your family members, amongst your office, in your churches, even before you take it out, people will buy, because people wash and they use soap every single day, and as they use it up, they must replenish it. So I entered for the first phase of this competition. I learned that in that first phase, I learned like 6,000 persons applied for that first phase, and just 6,000 persons were selected or were chosen. And among those 6,000 persons, I was one of them. And it didn't end there. They actually want to reduce that number to 1,000. So they wanted just 1,002 businesses that will benefit from those grants. So they brought it down, this second stage, to 6,000 persons. You can imagine my common, simple liquid detergent that I just learned off the road, off my neighbor, making it among 66,000 businesses. It was selected as one of the 6,000 businesses. You can imagine. That's why I keep asking, what do you have in your hand? What is that thing you have that you are overlooking? That thing that you felt is small, that you cannot profit from it. That thing can be the life changer for you if you put it to serious use. You remember that widow in the Bible that the prophet asked, what do you have? This widow was there crying and saying, I'm indebted. My husband had died. He has left this debt. The creditors are my creditors are wanting to go with my 2 sons. And the prophet asked and said, what do you have? In fact, the woman didn't even believe in the oil she had. She said, in fact, I had nothing except a little oil. And it was just with that little oil that God turned her situation around. So the same thing with you. What is that thing that you have? What is that talent? What is that skill that you have learned in time past that you are neglecting? You feel this is nothing. That can be a life changer for you. So back to my story. So after the 6,000, remember we are going to be but they wanted 1,000 too. So I still need to fight. So I started asking myself, after the 1,000 we're taken to Lagos business, we're giving a 2 days training. Then after the training, the portals will be open again for us to apply further applications so that they will select the eventual 1,000 to the winners. So I started asking myself, when I now opened, I saw that I need to talk about the machines I use. I need to talk about the chemicals. I need to talk about so many things. I don't have an idea. But I've not seen a mixer before in my life. I know there must be something used, but I don't know what a mixer is like. All I know is using my bucket and my stick in my house and produce. So I knew I needed myself researching. I started asking questions, and eventually, by the grace of God, one of my senior friends links me to a man that is into the business, and said, okay, I have a friend that a brother actually that produces liquid detergent as well. In fact, his product already has NAFDAC. I think he can be of help. I was like, wow, okay, that is great. So he linked me. I went to look for the man. I was disturbing the man. In fact, the man lives so far in an outskirts of Lagos. I went there. When I got there, I told him this is what I've come for. He charged me at that time. These days, when you tell people to pay, they want to get everything for free. You have to pay for some certain things to get value. So I think he charged me. I don't know. I can't remember how much whether it's 50,000 at that time, at that 2011, 2012 I'm talking about, or thereabout. He charged me thereabout, and I started pleading. He said, this is what I can do for me to help you out. Not to help me apply, just to help me, to let me know more about this business. Tell me the machines that is being used. Tell me how to go about the NAFDAC, and even though I'm not set for NAFDAC at that time. And he said I will pay, and he charged. By the grace of God, I was able to raise the money, and I paid him, and he opened up, and he told me the machines and everything, and explained to me how the business is done properly. And I was happy, and I came back home. With the knowledge I got from him, I went into the second phase of the application, and I did everything on my own. I didn't pay any business, whatever to apply for me. I did the application myself. And after I've applied, imagine this novice that is coming from working in a private organization, applying in this business grant. And by the grace of God, when the eventual 1,000 winners will be announced, my name was amongst the winners. In fact, I couldn't curtail my joy. I was so happy. I was like, wow, you can imagine this simple liquid soap that I have been neglecting. This thing that I felt is nothing, but for me it was something, because I was doing it with this. I was happy that for the fact that I can even produce something that is solving people's needs, that people are buying, people are ready to pay me for. In fact, I was happy, and I was doing it with joy, and I was like, but eventually I got the grant, and that is how Glomajos Enterprises started. I didn't get up to 10 million, but I got a good money then, and I started all the processes. I got my business registered. I started working towards NAFDAC. I got NAFDAC for my product. I got the necessary machines, and the rest of them I got a factory space. And by the grace of God, I started business properly. I think in April 2014, Glomajos Enterprises was born, and we went global. Yeah. Just to encourage you with a little bit of my story today, so that you know that thing you have in your hand can be the life changer for you. So what is that skill that you have? What is that thing that you have? Even when you feel it is nothing, somebody out there will appreciate it, as long as it is solving a problem. You can imagine, at the time I was producing my soap in the normal usual liquid bottled water, yet it's somebody out there, judges in an international competition, grand competition, they valued it. They saw that yes, this business has great potentials, and I was supported with that grant, and that is how I started my business. But thank God today you have me. From the many mistakes I've made after I started to this time, I've been doing business for like 7 years now. many mistakes I've made, I've been able to train many other persons, and I ensure that they did not make same mistake that I made, because right now I have the experience. I know the machines that is used. I know where to get them at the best price, because I made so many mistakes, from sourcing for my machines to sourcing for my packaging materials, so everything. I made so many mistakes, and I learned along the way. But right now, many of my students that have started their businesses, I ensure they don't make same mistake that I made, because I'll help them through sourcing the right machine, sourcing it at a very affordable prices, getting the right packaging materials for them, and also helping them, giving them tips, marketing tips on how to market their businesses properly. When I see them doing great, in fact, each time I see any of my students, many of them have even gone ahead to get their NAFDAC, because I also guide them and say this is what and what and what you need to do to make your NAFDAC approval process easier. And by the grace of God, they've gone ahead to get so many. So what are you waiting for? What is that thing that is in your hand? I'm here today to encourage you. Put it to good use. You don't know, it could be the life changer for you, and as you do that, God will surprise you. And more so, if you think you want to start a manufacturing business, I am just a call or a WhatsApp message away. I've been doing this thing for 7 years, so I have so many experiences that can help you scale faster. So even if you know you want to start a soap making, because at Glomajos we produce house soap product. We produce bar soap, laundry bar soap, we produce liquid detergent, we produce our toilet bowl cleaners, and people are really attesting to the efficacy and the quality of our product, and they're also very, very affordable, because that is one thing that I told myself, that I'm going to produce products that are affordable and as well quality at the same time. So if you feel this is what you want to do, we can talk. Let's talk. I'll guide you all through the process, because at Glomajos Enterprises, we don't just teach you, we help you to make an enterprise of that skill that you have. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.